Good morning, Earthlings. It is April 14th. I was just listening to the podcast. I haven't listened to the podcast in a while, so I decided, why not do that? And of course, it's been a very hot minute since I vlogged. And I thought since I was doing a lot today, I decided, why don't I just vlog a little bit here and there. As you guys can see, I have a little zit type acne mark, and I keep picking at it, which is not good. But so much has happened since I last seen you guys. So the month, I think I talked about this on my main channel, but the month of March was not my best month of all. So we all know the coronavirus kind of hit like February to March-ish, and the month of March I did not get coronavirus or anything, but it was like the first week, I think I talked about it, I think it was, the 6th, March 6th, a Friday, I went to one of my jobs and did a couple of TikToks there, and then went to my boyfriend's place, hung out there, and it was like right after we were getting back from Chick-fil-A and I was editing. My throat was becoming like dry and everything and sore, so I was just like drinking everything I could, and like my Brett knew that I wasn't feeling well, so I left and then the next day I had to work at the job I went to when I was doing TikToks, and I felt like utter crap. Like I felt like a fever coming on. I was blowing my nose, coughing a lot, and just to let you guys know, because I was coughing and like sneezing and blowing my nose constantly, I was Germexing my hands. Don't worry, I was being very safe. I need to have my camera out like this. Doesn't look like I do I even have my stand with me? I think my stand's somewhere. Anyways, so let me just place you guys here. So anyways, I feel so high up now. There we go. So anyways, I got my boyfriend to get a thermometer at his place and check my temperature, and it was 99.8, which is a slight fever but not really a fever. So I had that for the next like day or so, and then I kept blowing my nose, I kept coughing, but I kept going to work because I wasn't really sick, because my temperature went back to normal the next day. So, and then the week after that, I had my wisdom tooth surgery. So I went to work Monday looking like a chickmunk, and this was around the time where the virus was getting very known, and California and Ohio and probably other states too were like quarantined themselves in, all this and that, to where us here in Florida were like, no, we're never gonna quarantine. And I remember I said that, be like, we're never gonna quarantine, and yet we're quarantined. So like we hardly had any customers that day I went in there. Like I had security come check up on me. I had a couple of customers and only one of them bought something. So it wasn't a very good, and I was like half chickmunk still because I have a very tiny mouth, like I said in my vlog a few days ago, that I have a very tiny mouth. So the orthodontist had to like stick his big hand into my mouth and like stretch it, so I had like scars on my lip from like him stretching out my mouth so that he could get my top wisdom teeth. And so I was, and of course like Sunday, the day before I had to go to work, I felt sick. Like I felt very nauseous, and I think it's because I took my nauseous pills and then my pain meds, which is what I wasn't supposed to do, but it happened. So, and then after that, I haven't worked ever since. So I have been quarantined for a very long time now. So it's very annoying. But the agendas for today is to clean my cup. I gotta show you this cup 1 second. It has coffee in it still, so it has to get cleaned. But if you look, I'm covering the name on there, but if you look, it'll focus. There we go. It looks like me. It has my same hair color, hairstyles, everything. And then of course on the back it says just one more chapter, which is so me. And this didn't really cost me much at all, and I'm gonna buy another one of this, but not this one in particular. It's gonna be one of me and Brett. And of course I had to buy something similar like this, but it's gonna be a blanket for my mom. And it's so funny because I was just messing around the other day because I found this like blanket one, and I was like, you know, let me just have some fun with it. I literally was like messing around with it. Literally just the back of our heads of all my 3 brothers and my mom and I looked very similar, so it was like very crazy. So I might buy that for my mom for Mother's Day, which is next month, so that's all fun. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna put makeup on. We'll go downstairs, get tea, put my makeup on, film a couple of videos because I haven't filmed anything in a while, because all those videos that you saw on my main channel, they were like pre-filmed in March, and so I wanted to film some stuff now since I literally have nothing to do. And then of course get February's vlog up for sure. And then of course do some vacuuming because they haven't vacuumed in a while, and we just got a new vacuum cleaner. It's so great, like legit. I turned it on and just did a couple of like movements, you know, just a little bit back and forth. Literally caught like so much fur. I was like, huh. So that's really fun and everything. And of course I already made my bed. As you guys see, I got a new pillow. I did not buy this. My new sister-in-law got this like she's had this pillow for a while, and she's just sick and tired of purple, and I was like, my room is purple, or mainly my bed sheets are purple, so I'll take it. And then probably do some reading. I'm going to try to stay off my phone as best I can because I've been on it a lot the past 2 days, mainly watching American Horror Story. I'm on Coven and I'm almost done. Like I'm on episode like I think I'm on episode 11, I can't remember. But yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs, get some cleaning done. And of course you guys can see in the background I have my oil diffuser on. I love it so much. I've been using it so much more often because of us being quarantined, and so I was like debating which scent to put in, and I put in Revitalize, which is a very nice earthy smell to it. It has lemongrass, lime, and peppermint. I'm not a big fan of lemongrass, but just lime and peppermint mixed in just makes it smell great. Another good one I was thinking about doing is Uplift, which is perfect, and it's just sweet oranges, and it's just so great. But I just haven't used Revitalize in a while. And of course I got a new one. This is a different one, and it's Avenda, I can't pronounce it, and it's essential oils with uplifting clove and brett. I can't pronounce things today, but it's supposed to be like a nice calming thing for like bedtime. So if it doesn't work out, I might buy another one someday. But I'm gonna go downstairs, so I'll talk to you guys later when I have makeup on. I got change, and it's already like past 2. So what happened was I went downstairs and mom was making breakfast, and so I made my own breakfast too. And then she sat outside to talk to her sister, and I stayed inside, and I was watching some TV, but nothing really was on. So I put on Netflix and started scrolling because I didn't want to watch American Horror Story at the time. And so I scrolled down until I saw Richie Rich, and I haven't seen that movie in so long. If you guys are like a 90s kid or anything, you know about Richie Rich. It's one of my favorite like all-time movies growing up when I was very young. And so I was watching it and I realized so much from like a very kids movie that was there, and I was like, wow, that's a kids movie, and so much stuff went on with that. But I decided, you know, I want to get ready, so I did. So I put my makeup on. I just did a nice light kind of look, like what I've been doing. And so for my outfit of the day, as you guys can see in the mirror, I have a like grayish crop top. This is from the Copper Closet, and of course I got shorts that used to be capris, and I think these are from Kohl's. And then I'm probably gonna top off the outfit, maybe. No, I don't think so. I was thinking about it, but I'm not gonna, because I don't have a gray bandana. Like, I used to be so obsessed with bandanas, and I still am, but I'm not as obsessed as I was back then. But when springtime comes around, or summertime's gonna come around, I might just do a couple of bandanas in my hair. Who knows? But, yeah. And of course, I got my ring. I never mentioned this to you guys, and a lot of people in my friends' lives, and even in my family's life, think that I'm engaged. No, I'm not engaged, guys. This is a promise ring. Brett got it for me for like my birthday and our 1-year anniversary, because he did ask me January 5th, a couple days before my birthday, and I turned him down because I wanted him to meet my mom first, so that way when he came over on my birthday I wouldn't be like, hey mom, meet my boyfriend that you never met before. So I wanted them to meet first, and then I told him that night on the phone that, you know, it's like, yeah, I want to be your girlfriend. And he's like, cool, can I ask you tomorrow in person? And I said, yeah, sure. So he picked me up from work and he asked me again, and I said yes. So the 8th of January is our anniversary, the day after my birthday. So he got that for me. It's a promise ring, promising me that this will become an engagement ring. And everyone thinks this is an engagement ring. It is not. I can't tell you how many times I go places and they're like, oh, this lucky guy, or be like, oh, your fiance, and I'm like, no. Like, it's even funny too, because I was helping one of our family friends that I've known since I was a baby in my mom's womb, since even when I was in my mom's womb, that I was taking her and her husband to the airport, and I wasn't thinking about it, and the light just shone differently, and she was like, wait. Like, when did this happen? And I'm like, no. I was like, my mom would have told you if anything happened like that. And she's like, you never know. And I'm like, no, she would. And then we met up with her, both me and my mom met up with her, and she was like, you know, I would tell you if she was engaged, if my daughter was engaged. Like, this is the biggest thing, and that car is so weird. But yeah, I just want to clear the record straight, because I had people, you know, come into my work and be like, oh, I heard you got engaged, and I'm like, no. So my oil diffuser shut down, and so I restarted it up, and I put a new one in there, and I love it so much right now, and it's nice after stinking up the bathroom. But anyways, guys, I am gonna switch out the SIM card in here because I use this camera as well to film my main channel, so I'm going to switch out the cards, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to film a couple of videos, and of course I'm going to switch tops maybe and bottom, but I'll talk to you guys after I'm done filming. It's a little bit later and I'm outside. As you can see, I changed my outfit a little bit. I filmed 2 videos already, and I didn't vlog this, but I went for a walk earlier, and I took little Miss Munchkins over there for a walk. I didn't take my camera because the battery was still charging. But my little scrunchies that I have in my hair, they're from the Copper Closet, and then of course the t-shirt is from Target, and the alien necklace which kind of gives you a clue of what I was doing. Is from the Copper Closet. I don't think it's available anymore because I had this like since last year. But yeah, I filmed and I even uploaded my last vlog from February of me surprising my mom for her birthday. So that was really fun. Like, I enjoyed that. Like, ooh, excuse me. Editing that, uploading, and even doing that. I didn't vlog much when I was there, so, but it doesn't matter. I enjoyed being there very much, and I love like all the responses that I've been getting since uploading some like of my old ones, so that's pretty good. So I was thinking of vacuuming, and I might still do that. If not, I'll do that tomorrow. Give me something to do besides editing, you know. And of course I've been trying to catch up on like some YouTube videos here and there as well, and I even finished Coven off of American Horror Stories, and now I'm on Freak Show. So you guys can tell I've been taking this very far, like long. I think me and Brett started watching this end of February, beginning of March, I think is when we started watching it. And yeah, it was like near the end of February we started watching it, and we made it through the Murder House, which was a very good season. I enjoyed it very much. And then we started Asylum, and then we just stopped completely, mainly because he didn't like it very much, and I was like very torn, and I always wanted to watch it with him, but he said no, it's fine, go on without him, because he wasn't really in love with the show. And so, and I'm really loving it. It is a very hard show to get through, but the Coven one was really good. Like, I think that one was my favorite one by far, besides Murder House. So yeah, so probably what I'll do now is just probably find some food. If nothing else, I'll probably order Panera. I shouldn't order food just in case Mom gets home, but I don't know, I'm kind of in a craving for it. It's just so hard, you know, to figure out like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. But I also need to I need to shred some stuff and empty my bathroom trash. So I better do that. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later when I either do a time lapse or I do something. Who knows what I'll do. It's a little bit later. I'm having a little bit of a headache because I just got off the phone with my dad. And I don't feel like every conversation he and I have is an argument, but it's just, there's times where, because of this epidemic, it's just bringing the worst out of all of us, and mainly out of me, because I'm a person who, I'm a homebody, but I like to be out and about. So that's why, like, I keep telling everyone, it's like, I'd rather be at work. I don't care about this epidemic. I want to go to work right now. I don't care what's going on. I want to open up the store. I want to sit in the back. I want to do this and that when I actually can't. So it's just annoying, to say the least. But I went to Panera. So expensive, but it was worth it. And I like what they did, like when I did the curbside, because like my order is so hard to comprehend through the when you go through drive-through. So I always like do rapid order really quickly instead of going through drive-through. And I like when they're like, when you're here, press I'm here, and they'll come get you your food. And so that's what I love about it. So I'm sitting here at the couch watching, well, it's just the ending now, but I was watching the National Treasure movie, and the second one's about to come on. Trying to fix my, there we go. How to fix the zoom. But let's watch a second movie of National Treasure. And I still have my hair like this. I'm probably gonna take it down in a sec so I can lay down. How are you guys doing in this epidemic? You guys doing good? You guys doing bad? You guys are like me that want to break out? Like I was on the phone with my dad, and I know this sounds so bad, but I honestly don't care. Sometimes, like, yeah, I care. I am washing my hands, I'm taking care of myself. But at the same exact time, I'm not going out with a mask, I'm not wearing gloves, I'm not in a hazmat suit. Because, like, at the same exact time, it's just like, okay. Because I feel like everyone, like my second brother and my uncle on my mom's side, is just like, stay inside, you can't go outside if you touch someone, or if you do something, you're gonna get the virus, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's those types of people, and it's so annoying. So just be, and of course, like the stupid 6 feet, like I get it, it's perfectly normal, but at the same exact time, it's just like, can there be anything else? And it's just like, I don't know. I thought I was hearing something, but it's just annoying, to say the least, how everyone's reacting to it. Like, everyone's reacting just fine, but I just feel like there's other people that are reacting a little bit more obnoxious. Again, that's just my opinion. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for it, but I'm gonna watch this movie and finish eating, and I'll talk to you guys later. I look like a mess. You can hear the toilet because I just finished coming out of that. But I was gonna like show you like to get ready while I talk to you guys. But to be honest, I'm just really tired. I'm very exhausted, and I look like trash. They have like pimples coming up, and of course, whenever I lay down on like either my left or right side, I don't know if it's just me or just other people. I know when I lay down on my left side, my like left eye starts tearing up. So that's that. Not much happened tonight. I watched Maddie and Elijah's video, and I commented on there. Like I was saying in like previous vlogs, that I've been trying to reach out to other like vloggers and like reach out to other channels to see what other stuff I'm into, because there's like a lot of like new things that I want to like watch and try out, all this and that. So Maddie and Elijah is just one of those few that I like at the moment. And then of course I was watching TikTok. Yes guys, I got on the grind of TikTok, and oh my gosh. If you've not seen this video, go watch it. It is so funny. It made me drop my phone. I even showed my mother, and she jumped to it too. So it was just like, oh my gosh. And I literally do drop my phone a lot when I get scared. Like, I think there's this one video years ago, and it was like a creepy video. Oh, I wish I could remember. Oh, I remember. It was this one video of this guy being like, hey, there's a ghost in my room, all this and that, and it like showed like someone walking in and out, the chair being moved by itself and by a person, and next thing you know, the person goes out of frame and they pop out at you. Like, I remember this because I showed this to my Spanish teacher years ago. And I even got her in trouble. Not for that video, it was another like the substitute teacher video. A black and all that. But let me see if I can find that person, if it's still on my TikTok. Okay, so their username is JGSHOTTV. Here's, oh no, I didn't mean to follow him. Here is his page. You guys should follow. You guys like follow him and find the video that you're looking for. It's from like February. I bet you guys have already seen this, but if you haven't, you got to. It's really funny. But like I said, not much happened tonight. Oh, I didn't mention this earlier, or if I did, I don't remember, but so when Abby and I came back from Panera Bread, and she went to get the paper, and she came in, and I was like, oh, hey, I'm gonna give you a treat. Well, the treats were covered in like something, like a bug or like poop or something. I couldn't figure it out, but it was like little creatures, and I was like, oh, that's weird. So I threw it out, and I waited till my mom came home, and I showed her, and she took a photo of it and sent it to our Terminix guy, and he was like, oh, is this like a type of roach? I can't remember the name of it. And he says like they typically go for like dog food and cat food and this and that. And my mom asked me, like, were those treats Milk-Bone or Publix brand? And I said no, they were from Walmart, they were Milk-Bone. And she's like, that is so weird, that's never happened to us before. And it is pretty weird, I never seen it before. So we gotta get her new treats. So we've been feeding her crackers as a treat for right now. But anyways guys, I'm gonna watch some YouTube or something and then go to bed. I'm really tired, I'm out of it. And it's only like, what, 11:31? To me that's pretty late. No, it's not, it's pretty early for me. My boyfriend, he was like asleep, and I think around like 8ish I sent him a heart emoji. He didn't get back to me in like 10:30, and I was like, or like before 10:30, I was like, weren't you like asleep? I thought you were asleep by now. And he's like, I was. I was like, go back to bed. Because he wakes up way earlier than me from work. And he actually does go to work. But anyways guys, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is. Know that I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon with a brand new vlog. Night guys.